fall away at the mention of mine. All of your reasons and all of your crimes never take away what you're trying to hide. Why can't you just listen? Shut up for a minute. We can make it right. Save it for another night. We're dancing in the kitchen. All the words still present. You turn off the light. You turn off the light. If I could read you, I'd be changing your mind. But it's a camouflage sabotage nearly every time. All of your reasons and all of your lies are just a phantom limb echoing what you're trying to find. Why can't you just listen? Shut up for a minute. We can make it right. Save it for another night. We're dancing in the kitchen. All the words still present. You turn off the light. You turn off the light. All the words still present. You turn off the light. Didn't think we were the right type, but we had lots of love. We let it go and thought we were fine, but I guess we still crave us. Situations that always occurred, complications that made it all worse. Obligations we needed to keep. Now you're saying you still want me. Never would have thought that I would be a day with you under the dark sky. Never would have thought that you would be singing with me under the
Good morning. What's up? Happy Saturday. Um, Thank goodness for coffee. JKB, I see you're in the chat. What's up? Oh, the coffee's too hot. Postpone the coffee for now. Um, yeah, another Saturday. Shout out to the weekend, honestly. I mean, the weeks now, they drag on for so long because work is so crazy. It's nice to just do nothing. Wake up, hang out here for a bit. GP38, that's I don't know what that command would even do. I have no idea. Maybe just say like trains built America. I have no idea, honestly. Who knows? Who knows? Shout out to trains. Should we play something? So what we do here, we play music. Saturday's just way more laid back because I'll just play less music. Trains built America. It's true. I'll probably end up getting that game later today. It looks like a good time. You'll have to tell me what it's called, though. Breathe me in and let me stay. Save my soul, don't make me wait. Hunter, I'm a killer, but I haven't any guns. And I may be a sinner, but there's things that I've not done. I know that I'm a monster, and that's what I'll always be. It's a shame to think you would waste your life with me. Give a damn for anything that gave me more than now. There ain't much on this world that I do very well. I'm sure I have a purpose, but my mind is drawn a blank. It's a shame to think, give me one more single day. So breathe me in and let me stay. Save my soul, don't make me wait. Friends and I make fun of things that we don't understand. It's pretty much true. There's nothing short of pestilence within our fatal plans. Riding those could cost your life, pursue me if you dare. It's a shame to know I brought you in this, I swear. Breathe me in and let me stay. Save my soul, don't make me wait. Farther than your eyes can go, me on the wind and seas. My dear ones may not know this, but I used to be set free. Silly to remember, cause I've been through death and now it's a shame to know that I'm as innocent as hell. Breathe me in and let me stay. There's a chord missing. Save my soul, don't make me wait. stay. Save my soul, don't make me wait. Music Trains America. About sums it up. Ooh, the coffee's just right. It's good. That's good. Get the energy going again. Got to get that coffee. But yeah, that train game looks pretty cool. I don't know, like you could walk around. That's pretty sweet, just on its own. Just being able to walk, even if the game sucks as a game, just being able to like walk around and do stuff. That's pretty sweet. And Tracy, yeah, she didn't show up last night. She probably won't show up this morning. It's pretty early. But this is the chill, like come hang out, drink your coffee, wake up for the day stream. I mean, we play way less music on Saturdays, that's for sure. You're in Target? That's crazy. GTA CSX edition? Nice. Yeah, you can stream in Target. JKB like streams in like restaurants all the time and gets in trouble. Apparently. This is one of the or whatever category because she's in Target. You start a podcast? I mean, this is basically a podcast. This is almost a podcast. It's just, I mean, it's an hour. There's like barely any content. White dude with a microphone is a podcast. That's like the joke, right? What do you call like a group of white dudes with one microphone? A podcast. Ideally, though, if you had a group of people, you'd have more than one microphone, but that's because I know some audio things. This would be a decent podcast mic if it wasn't so pricey. Although I guess a lot of people, they go for that like Blue Yeti, which is just as expensive because this mic was like $150. But obviously you need the cables and you need some kind of interface, at least with the Yeti. You pay up front and it's just USB. Lively banter, good music. Bree Walsh, yeah, it's a podcast. Hey, if Bree Walsh was on, would that be a podcast? I'm not sure how that would work because she doesn't live here. She lives far away, not too far. Just far enough. But no, I mean, I would do a podcast. I just don't know what I would do on it, you know? Besides just this. You do visit. This is true. Can confirm. You have been here before. And Will has. I think that's funny, is that Will technically lives here on paper, but he hasn't been here yet, and you have. That'd be pretty boring, a show that's just following what I do every day. Because most days I don't do a whole lot of anything. Sweet, sweet little voice on the ocean side. Not a superstitious man, won't pretend to know why. Well, you're taking me for a hostage with your eyes. Green of sea, raised by waves in dead night. Sweet, sweet little thing take it way too far. Gonna clear across the wave like a combat star. Show me the way, I wanna make it to the other side. Take it in, an angel's grin with a beam of light. 'Cause if it's nothing more than how we might get along, oh, I'm lost without your voice, you keep me going on. So can you keep me going on, can you keep me going on like this? So can you keep me going on, can you keep me going on like this? Sweet sin little thing, never wonder why. Never be another mug, never cut my time. Enough, there's only so much a man like me can bear. Lay me down, take my soul, little breath in there. 'Cause if it's nothing more than how we might get along, oh, I'm lost without your voice, keep me going on. So can you keep me going on, can you keep me going on like this? Can you keep me going on, can you keep me going on like this? Can you keep me going on, my wild mind is strung out from the road. And then we'll call him on getting old. Oh, my crazy head won't let me be, and this is nothing more than hope. But I'm thinking you can make me whole again. Oh, I'm thinking you can make me whole again. 'Cause if it's nothing more than how we might get along, oh, I'm lost without your voice, keep me going on. So can you keep me going on, can you keep me going on like this? Can you keep me going on, can you keep me going on like this? Can you keep me going on, can you keep me going on like this? Oh, can you keep me going on, can you keep me going on like this? Oof. I had like a cat hair like drift into my eye. Not cool, cat. It's always shedding. Wait for Will to crash some of these episodes. I feel like Will wouldn't crash in person. Will would be more likely to just like be yelling at Fortnite in the background. So his voice might make an appearance. I don't know. Will's definitely more of a yell at Fortnite in the background kind of guy, I think. Also, well, by 11, he's already, he's probably had a beer or two on a weekend, so can't fault him for that. Jared, why are you snapping me in the middle when you accidentally push the indie brake too far? Nice. Yeah, you don't want to throw emergency by accident. That's tough. The indie brake. Do you mean the independent brake? As opposed to your train brake? As opposed to the emergency valve that you pull and everything just dumps air and then you got to file paperwork because you pulled the emergency brake? Oops. Don't be crashing them trains. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play that later. The more stuff you send, the more hyped I get about trains, which is kind of funny. My PC is supposed to show up today, and I have to sign for it. So I can't like go anywhere because I need to be available to sign for it. So I will be home all day, which thankfully I have like just enough food to get through a day. I have some leftover. I got some fried rice kicking around, which is awesome. I've got some sandwich stuff. I could make a taco bowl. I have like just enough food to get through a whole day. So, cheers to that. So what are you guys doing? What's your weekend like? What is a weekend besides just trains? I'm sure, JKB, you've got something else going on. Or not, you might not. I know you're gearing up for work again. Rainy. It's pretty cloudy here too. Studying knots. I remember when I used to sail. I would like have to practice knots. Like that was a big deal thing. Like you'd sit around, and I would like just tie a bunch of bowlines. I would tie a bunch of square knots, like correctly. You don't want to tie any grannies. No granny knots. Especially some of those, those half hitches, to like rope off boats to stuff. Because you'd like, when you pull up to a dock, you better be ready to tie your boat up. You don't want to be fumbling around. And like we were racing too. Like racing boats. So like you would definitely, if something broke, if like a line broke or something, you better know how to tie it back off because yeah. If you don't know how to tie your boat back together, it's gonna be a tough race. But yeah, it was 2-man crew, 15-foot boat. And I was usually the skipper because my crew guy, there's no way he knew how to like point a boat in any direction, so he mostly had to fix things, but he definitely didn't practice his knots, so we never won. I don't even remember his name. That was years ago, but yeah, you probably have similar knots. I don't know, what do you like knotting, like what are you tying? I love this riff. It's for a song. You know the song. You definitely know the song, but this version, you might not know. You might not know it. Oh, that makes sense. Coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down. So on it all started out with a kiss. Did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm all in asleep. She's calling a cab. Well, he's having a smoke. She's taking a drag, and they're going to bed. My stomach is sick, and it's all in my head. She's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now. Let me go. Messed up. I love this version though. And I just can't look, it's killing me, and it's taking the control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, looking on through lullabies, I don't know the words, looking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I'm Mr. Brightside tonight. Yep. I never it goes into another chorus. Sea turning straight into the sea. Been through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. And it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I'm Mr. Brightside tonight. That's the Run River North version. If you know the band Run River North, they do that cover, and it's an interesting take because the original is obviously like way faster. I actually it was in a video by the Killers, the guys that did the original, and I guess that the way that song came to be is very interesting. The way they tell it, basically, the singer was in Vegas and he put out like a Musicians Wanted ad for like a guitarist and stuff. So then the guitar player sent the demo, like their demo tape with the like song ideas they were working on, and the first riff on that tape was the intro to that song, and like the singer like heard that intro and was like, yeah, this is it. And then they wrote that song, I guess. Which I tried to learn the riff at the beginning, and it's not hard, it's just the speed makes it hard. It's very clever how they wrote it. But then obviously, it's way faster. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Yeah. And he yells the whole time and it's awesome. Love that song. But yeah, that riff, the way they do it, super easy. It sounds hard, it's not. Here's guitar lesson time. So obviously capo on the second. It's just C. I don't know how to show you this. Those first three strings. And then you do that same pattern with G. And then it's like a modified A minor. So you play A minor, except you remove. And that's almost the same pattern, except you go up one. So you play the A, and then you play the pattern down a little bit. And then you hammer on F. I guess at that point it's just a normal F. So you go from A minor to so if you have a guitar, clip that part out and learn the riff. And that's it. That's all you need to know. Guitar lessons. Yeah, that's what's happening now. Oh, how y'all doing? How's your Target trip? What'd you buy? Or did you buy and did you get anything? I always feel bad when I go to Target and don't buy anything, and then I end up buying Starbucks coffee, which I don't know if that actually even helps Target. It might just help Starbucks. I don't know. But love it. You need to tie yourself to things. I mean, if you can tie a boat to things, you can tie yourself to things. Boat weighs a little bit more. But it's probably the same kind of knots. Because you're probably, I mean, if you just got a rope around you and you're trying to tie off, you probably do all sorts of, like, all sorts of overhand half hitches and stuff. Rope yourself off to things. You're on your way home. I bought some balloons. Is that for your classroom? I'm assuming, yeah, you're probably doing some classroom things or some birthday things. Because your birthday, is that a week away? Dang, time flies. I can't believe it's like September already. Wake me up when September ends. So when September ends, it's October, and that means Will's here. Not right away. I mean, I don't know what day. He'll be like early October. I don't know. He's not exactly sure. I guess it depends how long it takes to close up the restaurant. Should probably ask him. Or he could just tune in to stream. Now he works like all the time. Helping with something, and yes, next Saturday. Yeah, I know how calendars work. You should shoot the balloons with your bow and then do it in slow motion, like fill it with confetti and then shoot arrows through the balloons, and it would just be like, poof. It would look awesome. I don't know. I think it would look cool. Put parental advisory on the stream because he'll be yelling profanities in the background? Probably. I have control of the internet, so if he gets too rowdy, I can just turn off his devices. I'll put all his devices on a profile, and I'll be like, ooh, he's getting too rowdy, click, and then he'll be like, oh, what the heck? Well, that might actually, he'll probably scream more. Honestly, that might not be the best. But I could put, like, parental filters on his stuff, so he's not watching adult content. Gotta keep that boy in line. I don't know. I have too much control. But yeah, there might be some. We try to keep it low key, try to keep it clean in here. But if he's yelling in the background, who knows? Who knows what you'll hear? Like I know Friday night stream won't be that big an issue, but like I don't know if he's gonna want to be up at 10:30 hearing this. So this stream might shift later. It might turn into like a noon stream or something. Depends on. Because his room will be like on the other side of that closet. Don't want to be too loud. Gotta play nice. Gotta get everybody on the same page. But yeah, I mean that's still for another month and change. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh man. So I don't know what to do with that riff. I like wrote this. I don't know. That'll become a song someday. Oh, I ran out of coffee. It sucks. It's only been 35 minutes and I ran out of coffee. Gotta space it out. Gotta pace myself. Shout out to Stream Elements, though, for not dropping any frames today. Doing all right. Doing all right. The internet speed helps. Obviously, when this PC gets all set up, which I assume I'll have it ready to go for Friday. If you know, you know. It's true. Whoa. Y'all see that glitch? I saw that glitch. That was weird. Sometimes, I think this camera doesn't like being on for this long, this webcam. But there is a camera coming. Basically, all my PC stuff. So the lights came in, which is awesome. And there's a stand. You can't see it, but there's a stand directly behind the laptop, which has the quarter 20 thread on it, and that'll be my camera stand. So I'll have a monitor on either side of that, which those haven't shown up. The camera will be in the middle, and then that'll free up this space. So like I won't have a laptop sitting here with all these cords running around, because it'll just be a keyboard, and a keyboard I can just move somewhere else. Which actually the keyboard I do have, you can see it. It's sitting on the dresser. Yeah, and that's all. That's all that's come in, the lights and the keyboard. The PC should show up today, and the monitors and the camera should show up like Monday, I think. Monday. The monitors might show up today. I don't know. I'll have to check the tracking on that. But we'll get that all set up. I'll probably post pictures on Instagram and Twitter. Hit those up. Happening now. They're both different. I think Instagram is happening now _music. I think Twitter is happening now _ the letter M. So, exclamation point socials. Or just read it in the scroll at the bottom. If you know those, you know. If you know, you know. But yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you can, whatever one you're looking for, and those links should all work. They should all work. I've tested them. Yeah, the YouTube one's a little gross, which is why I didn't like. You could put all your socials in like separate links, like a whole thing where it just drops all the links, but like it's pretty messy. So I figured that's the best way. So whatever you're looking for, you can find they're also all in the About tab underneath the stream. Whereas also like where you can find like, you know, who sent the most messages and like the top emotes used and stuff like that. So there's a lot of fun stuff down there. Go check out underneath in the About tab. A lot of good information. Got off track. What are we doing? We need some energy. We need something. Anybody a Neck Deep fan? I'm a huge fan. Their new songs too are pretty good too. Their new album, it's called like All Distortions Are Intentional, which is something, I think that's what it's called, and that's a pretty clever name. Let's do a song. Little Neck Deep. Getting hot in here.
Sometimes at night I let it get to me. Sometimes I'm sure it gets to all of us. Last night it had me down and feeling numb. I can try, but sometimes that is not enough. Sometimes that is not enough. Sometimes that is not enough. Stop calling me out, we're never going to put the pieces back together if you won't let me get better. Stop digging it up, or we're never gonna see it all in bloom. Thinking back upon those days, way back when I was young, I was just a little kid that was always on the run. Well, you know just what they say, just like father, then like son. Don't elude me with their sympathy, 'cause I could do this on my own. And this won't be the last time that I break down and wanna crawl to bed. 'Cause the truth is, you're the only voice I wanna hear in my head. So stop calling me out, we're never going to put the pieces back together if you won't let me get better. Stop digging it up, or never never gonna see it all in bloom. All in bloom. Stop calling me out, we're never going to put them pieces back together if you won't let me get better. Stop digging it up, or we're never gonna see it all in bloom. All in bloom. All in bloom.
Nice. Yeah, I actually got to see Neck Deep live by accident. Which how do you see a band by accident? I was working at a I was working at a concert venue, doing video, and I knew the show was gonna be Blink-182 and Lil Wayne. I almost said Weezer. I don't know why, because he's Wheezy. No, it was Lil Wayne and Blink-182. The opening act was Neck Deep, which at the time, like, I'd heard of them vaguely, but I didn't recognize any of the songs. And they came out and played, and it was like, oh, these guys are legit. They're pretty awesome. So yeah, and then obviously Lil Wayne, not my thing, but he had a decent set. And then Blink-182 was pretty good. I know mixed feelings. Everybody's got mixed feelings on them. Obviously now that they're getting older, yeah, still good. And Mark Hoppus kicked the beach ball directly into my face, which was awesome. I think he was trying to kick it into the camera, but it like hooked at the last second and just hit me right in the face. So yeah, and they didn't take the shot either. So it's like they should have taken that shot. It was pretty good. But interesting lineup, yeah. So it was like the Lil Wayne Blink-182 tour. I forget what they called it, but yeah, they were touring together for some reason. And then Neck Deep was the opener. Very strange. And then like after that, like there was a whole thing where like Lil Wayne like left the tour and then came back. It was like a whole thing. I don't know. Probably because the lineup just doesn't make any sense. I mean, they basically have the same target audience, right? It's people that listen to the radio in middle school / high school for us, you know? So like 10, 12 years ago. And then they both kind of disappeared, sort of. But I mean, yeah, it's the same kind of audience. So, and you look out in the audience, and it was all just like college-aged females. Like the whole audience. It's kind of crazy. Which was totally different than the audience that was at Rob Thomas came through, and I got to shoot that one as well. That audience was completely different. It was all like middle-aged women instead, and some dudes for Rob Thomas, which that was a good show too, because he was cool. He would like come over to the sides and like interact with the camera. It's always fun when you're shooting a concert and like they're aware of where the cameras are and they like work with the camera crew to like get good shots, because some bands like don't want to see the cameras. They want like the cameras hidden. It's like you're playing for the crowd and the cameras are just showing the video to the crowd. So like, what's the difference? You know, what's the difference? But they make a big deal. I forget what artist it was, but there was one, a piano player lady, I forget, and like she didn't want cameras anywhere near her. And I forget who it was. I forget. I should know it. It was like a pretty popular artist. And yeah, didn't want cameras anywhere near her because she didn't want any close-ups on the screen, which is whatever. That's fine. I'm trying to think. It wasn't Sheryl Crow. She was cool. That was another one I got to shoot. It was Sheryl Crow and Heart. That was a fun concert. What else did I shoot? I missed that venue because that venue was sweet last summer. Getting to shoot all those concerts, because it's like you get to go to a concert not only for free, but you get to be paid. It was $25 an hour to shoot video of concerts. So I would be like in the pit getting paid more than the pit ticket cost to be there. So that was sweet. Yeah, but Blink 182 and Lil Wayne was definitely the most fun to shoot just because it was super high energy. On the contrary to that, the ballet we had to shoot was not fun. Not that it wasn't good. I'm not really into ballet. It was impressive. Don't get me wrong. It's just not really my thing, you know? Not really my thing. But still, it was fun. It was fun. I do miss that little side gig. I don't know what to play next. Man, $25 an hour to go to shows. I was living the life. Living the life. Let me see what tabs I got saved. Sometimes I just forget what I have until I go in and dig through it. Bree Walsh, hopefully you're having a safe drive. I know that Deerfield Road or whatever. Oh, I hate that road. Unless you're still out in Concord, and then whatever. Not as bad. Oh, here we go. I almost went to a show for these guys. AJR. But the tickets were like too pricey, and it would have been canceled anyways because it was like in September. So that show definitely not happening anymore.
Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's find the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. Sometimes I wonder why I fall with you. This is new to me, and this is new to you. Initially, I didn't want to fall for you. Got my attention, it was all for you. So don't take advantage, don't leave my heart damaged. I understand that things go a bit better when you plan it. So won't you send me your location, let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need a time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's find the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. I don't wanna fall in love over subtweets, so let's get personal. I got a lot of cool spots that we can go. Tell me what's the move and I got you. I'm only acting like this 'cause I like you, yeah. Just give me the vibe to slide on my mind, make you mine by tonight. So send me your location, let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need a time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's find the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. Right vibe, right, come and vibe with me tonight. I don't need nothing else but you. Right vibe, right, come and vibe with me tonight. I don't need nothing else but you.
You're home, sweet. Yeah, that road sucks. It does suck because it's just bad. Some roads are just bad, just the way it is. No matter where you go, you have to drive on it. Yeah, I have that problem too now with this apartment because where it's located is like really close to a pretty busy on and off ramp for a pretty busy highway. So it's like I can't hear or see the highway, which is cool because it's relatively quiet where the apartment is, but to go anywhere I have to pass like through that intersection. So it's if you can imagine, right, you've got the overpass with ramps and both sides, and then the road to like go anywhere just runs under that. But that road also connects to another pretty busy road, and then the apartment is like here. So like I have to like go out of my apartment, turn onto like a little side road, get on Route 9, get on 146, and then 146 goes under the Northway. So to get anywhere, I have to go on two busy roads and underneath a highway. And then like once you get through that intersection, you're good. Like once you're on 146, you can pretty much go anywhere you want with no trouble. But there's days where it takes me like 6 minutes to get out of sight of my apartment. And then I'm fine. It's no big deal. But it's it can be a real problem because like you're trying to go somewhere and for the first couple minutes you're like, I haven't moved, and the lights take forever because they're super busy. It's like it's like a 5-lane intersection, both of them. So, but no, once you're free of that intersection, you're fine. But then every morning, obviously, because people are going to Albany for work, like exit 9 backs up super far, so that intersection gets even worse. So I totally feel that struggle. I mean, Deerfield Road isn't bad for the same reasons. But I know, like, it's no fun when you have to take a certain route to get anywhere, especially when that route's not good. But I don't know. But yeah, once I'm through that intersection, it's fine. I can get to Albany in like 20 minutes, dependent on how long it takes me to get out of my apartment. Oh wow, it's almost time. We're gonna do one more. We'll do one more song. Let's do a little Jared in the Mill. I put the shirt on, Jared in the Mill shirt. We'll wrap it up with some Jared in the Mill, just because they're good. What's the song called? There we go. I haven't played this in a little bit, so bear with me. And then we'll wrap it up. We'll send it home. Let everybody enjoy their day. There it is.
On the 1st of September, brought in the mess that I had. It wasn't me that you wanted, you fixed on a thought and so sad. Tears don't dry up in the rain, fall from your cheeks and they run down your frame. But the 1st of September showed me how cruel I can be. And I spent that whole week getting mad at the man you believed. And you didn't tell me that smile was loaded with worries and bent with denial. And we sang, let's use one another. And I can't remember that night. I just draw a blank when I try, and I do. I love picking flowers and dancing with moons. I hate what I did to you. And you can say nothing at all, 'cause I saw the lights and all the lights were turned low, made a wilderness call. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Well, I'm good to my mother. She'll tell you I know how to be
If she comes to stream.
And I used to be young and I sang about shit I believed. I try my best not to lie. I help when I can and I know wrong from right. And I'm good to my mother. My friends can attest to my light.
Exactly.
But I took advantage and promised you things that I fight. I'm not who I was at the time. I hate what I've done, I don't sleep well at night. We sang, let's use one another. And I can't remember that night. I just draw a blank when I try and I do. I love picking flowers and dancing with moons. I hate what I did to you. And you can say, man, nothing at all, 'cause I saw the lights and all the lights were turned low and made a wilderness call. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Oh, 'cause we sang, let's use one another. Oh, and we sang, and I tried to believe everything, 'cause you know what I wanted to hear. What you wanted to hear, and you knew what I wanted to hear. Oh, and I knew what you wanted to hear. So now I get wasted and yell at the moon, 'cause I hate what I did to you.
Oh, man. I love that song. Oh. That song's cool because it's just super honest. I love the way it's written because he's basically saying, like, hey, you know, like, try to be a good person, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you mess up, you know? Like, you can't... Nobody's perfect all the time, and it's super important to be able to admit that. I think, honestly, there's so many times, obviously, you know, everybody's got their problems and whatever, but being able to just straight up say, like, hey, you know, I acknowledge my mistakes, and, you know, he even says in there, like, you know, trying to improve, whatever, and yeah, that was cool. Thanks everybody that showed up today. We had a lot of people come in and out of chat. I can count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were like 8 people that just popped in, didn't say anything and left, which is too bad. Too bad. But if all the people that popped in and just didn't say anything, even if they just like followed, that'd be sweet. Cause like we'd have 50, we'd be there so quick. Hey, the next stream will be next Friday. Hopefully, I'm gonna be on that new PC. So if you want to keep up with the updates, me putting that all together, you'll definitely want to follow on Twitter and Instagram because I'll be posting photos as soon as that stuff shows up next Friday, 8 p.m. I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching.